Hey, good morning. Paul Joseph here. It is Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. This is day number 8 of our remote learning, remote teaching, our statewide quarantine. Yeah, that started on the 23rd of March, too. So when I say day 7, I don't mean calendar days, I mean instructional days. So it's been, 10 days now where we've been hunkered down. And some of you guys are probably feeling the heat. All of us have been definitely feeling some kind of weirdness. If not, you got like a really unique psychology because this is weird. And everybody I'm talking to is registering some sort of weirdness, right? I mean, it's like nothing we've ever seen. Um, so yesterday's I had a nice video conference with about 15 of our staff. It was, gosh, so many people were there. There were a few people missing, but we just had a video conference, and one thing I can tell you guys is this: whoever's coming to watch these videos, you got a lot of staff who are trying their best in this weirdness to figure this out, and that we don't lose sight of our goals. So just know from the instructional team, we are trying. We have a lot of ideas, and we want to work with you. It's really just somehow it's a matter of making that connection. Now, this is really interesting because even when we had the brick and mortar schoolhouse right there, right, our attendance was low. And now we're remote. So we would probably have to assume that it's not going to go up suddenly. It's going to go down further. And I don't know what that looks like, quite frankly. I mean, I could wish it away. I could suggest an optimistic outcome, but realistically, I don't know. Just judging from what we've received so far and the response we've received is low, and I understand it. I understand it, quite frankly, when, to some measure, why we would have, 30% attendance on a regular, during a regular school day in the year. So it doesn't surprise me. But that said, I do know that I sat in a video conference and participated with about 12 other people, 14, I think, at one point. And everybody was, trying to figure out how to do it better, how to get more students involved. And so we have that. We have an instructional staff who's like right there at their screens wanting to help you. But we also acknowledge that the stress that people are under, in some cases, some folks, the living situation is challenging, and technology issues, whether connectivity or the actual device. And then we've talked a little bit about this before. I've mused on this, I should say, before. The human connection. That is fundamental to education and teaching and learning, especially at this stage. And now that's been cut off. So it's not surprising that we're not getting a whole lot of work, a whole lot of response. That said, we're trying. We're going to keep trying. I've mused on this before, and it's still a really interesting thought. What education will become after this is over? Like, how do we don't flex back into the regular little schoolhouse? No way. What does it look like in the 21st century? And also, our culture is going to be in a heightened state of awareness in terms of personal hygiene and proximity to each other. Right? If something like this happens, you're definitely going to regard each other's personal space more. A sneeze is not just going to be a sneeze after this. A cough will not just be a cough. It's going to change even how we congregate. Outdoor music festivals, galleries, museums. Wow. Schools. So, if nothing else, we've experienced this cultural inflection point, this global cultural inflection point together. And we'll do our best and figure it out. It's even affecting, marriage. People are calling divorce attorneys because it's straining marriage. If you have to spend so much time in close proximity to people who you're not accustomed to spending that much time in close proximity to one another with no outlets. You can't go to the gym, can't really go outside to do a whole lot of formal, group exercise. You can't. You're not going to the office. You're not taking the train. All those things allow one's personality to be expressed in different ways and be appreciated at different levels. But when that's gone, you're like, boop, oh, sorry, this is what I have to offer. This is my whole routine. This is all my material. That can get tiresome after a while. You don't want to listen to the song all the time. But here we are. And so my son, who is 2.5, and everything is new to him, so that can be pretty cool to be around. And my wife, who's very different than me, and we have different worldviews and points of view and how to express and how to process information. And I'm her only choice right now. It's like if you're looking up at a menu, I'll have that. There's only 2 things on the menu for her. And one is a kid's meal. And then there's me. Oh, man. The leftover meatloaf? Again? I thought we went through that. No. There's that plate. There's more, too. I made extra. So, I can understand when people are getting strained. They're under strain and getting strained. Which it makes perfect sense. Hey guys, here we are at 8.5 minutes. This was the day I was going to make a shorter video and more direct, but no, you're going to have to wait for that one. I miss seeing you guys. I mean, I think what I'm going to start doing is making individual videos. Maybe make 6 or 8 videos per day. Just little 4-minute videos. Put it up there. And then, speak directly to you. Then, if you can find the video, then it's a 4 or 5 minute video to you. Versus this broad, whoa, I'm just going to throw this video out there and hopefully somebody sees it. Although, Brianna, we got close to talking yesterday. You were almost at that meeting. Okay, we'll see. We're going to meet every Tuesday at noon with the college and career class. Okay, so I'll see you next Tuesday, and we'll correspond. I like your comments on the videos, and I also would love to see some more extended writing. Okay, but let's talk about that. We have a video conference today at noon with TLC. So we'll see you guys, okay, at noon. Shanice and I will be there. Shanice and Tiffany, okay, we're all going to be there in a video conference. I'd love to see you. And let's see. And 212 Productions. We're going to be meeting tomorrow at 12:30. All right, so there's our video conferences schedule for the week. I'll send you some stuff. Start writing your argument compositions. All right, start building your argument. The templates are up there on the web, on Google Classrooms. Find something to fight for and just start writing about it, arguing for it, and I'll help you shape it into a college freshman ready composition. All right, I swear you'll be ready. You can walk into a college classroom with swagger if you walk through the challenges I'm going to give you over the next, couple months until June and beyond. I mean, if you're in my class again next year, but let's work on these. All right, guys, it's almost 11 minutes. Man. All right, later. Have a good day. Be safe. Breathe.